Hands up. Turn around. That a Cosmo bot?
Hi, I'm Nadia Romanos from 5FM in South Africa. It's wonderful to meet you and congratulations on the Electric State.
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Millie, you and Chris have both worked alongside CGI characters before. What did it look like for you on set, behind the scenes, compared to the finished product that we see on the screen?
We actually had mocap actors to work against, which was really interesting. It was new for me. I know it wasn't new for Chris. He and the Russos had worked together previously like that before. I had never been exposed to that.
Yeah, so they're wearing like a gray tight suit with these various little dots and symbols all over them. So you're working, it's like real people, mocap actor for if your viewer doesn't know, it's like a motion capture
That's what we're
actor,
seeing.
a real human being standing there.
But I loved it because you're able to really form a human connection with these mocap actors who then, get changed into robots later on, and you can really feel that kind of energy between us.
What's wrong with you?
Took your freaking time, didn't you?
Cool your jets.
Chris, this is your first time acting alongside each other. And what was it like building that dynamic on screen, especially when you two, I guess, looked somewhat normal while everyone else was in grey, dotty suits?
Well, yeah, that's probably embarrassing for them, but acting is just embarrassing in general. So it was really fun. I mean,
humility at the door for sure.
yeah, you definitely have to take some big swings and miss periodically. But it was really fun. I mean, by the time I got to the point where Keats had said, this is a really awful world and it's just getting worse, but there's some good people in it. By that point, I had really come to the realization that she is one of those good people. So that reflected our own relationship too.
I love that.
Humans and bots fighting against the real enemy.
Millie, you mentioned Chris has worked with the Russo brothers before, of course, on Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. What went through your mind when you found out you would be working with them on this film, and was it what you imagined?
I was so excited. I couldn't believe that they entrusted, me with such a character that they had been working and developing on for many years before they even thought of me. So it meant so much to me. I was just kind of excitement is all I was really feeling. And it was beyond my expectations. I thought they were great to work with in the first place, and I saw that when I went to visit them. But when I was actually able to experience it, it was beyond anything I could have imagined. The sense of community and family, it's a rare thing to feel on set, so I was very lucky.
And Chris, this film is set in the retro-futuristic 90s. Were there any fun, nostalgic details on set that really stood out for you?
I would definitely also found the music to be sentimental from Oasis, which is being used in the promotion, and there's a sort of score version of Oasis, but the various other songs in the soundtrack, and then also watching the film, Alan Silvestri's score and the cut pattern of the film feels really similar to the type of movies that were made at that time, whether it be E.T. or Goonies or Temple of Doom.
I am not dying to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch!
I actually like this song.
And Millie, this film tackles loss, family, and discrimination between humans and robots. Why do you think it is an important story to tell?
I think because I've never seen a story like this, and I don't think audiences have seen anything like this before. The messaging is, of course, very important, but it's a family fun, adventure film that you're able to watch in your living room with your family on the weekend. Hopefully parents can kind of reflect and see how they can protect their children more with technology, how they can protect themselves, but also take away, this is a blockbuster movie, in your living room. It's epic, and I hope everyone enjoys it. And yeah, we're very lucky to be a part of it.
Amazing. Millie and Chris, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate
Thank you.